Philadelphia Eagles clinch the NFC East after defeating the Dallas Cowboys 41-7 out there in Lincoln Financial Field. You look at this particular game, Philadelphia created 4 turnovers. They created 5 turnovers last week and lost to the Commanders. This week they created 4, and they won this game and got the job done. CJ Gardner-Johnson with a pick 6. He also added another interception. Hey, Kenny Pickett came in, had a solid performance before he left with those ribs, and then Tanner McKee came in, threw 2 touchdown passes. Pickett threw 1 touchdown pass. Saquon Barkley went over 100 yards, 167 yards, and now at this point, at this moment, at this time, he is 101 yards away from breaking Eric Dickerson's rushing record. We'll see if he can pull that one off. But you look at the Eagles now, clinch the NFC East, have the number 2 seed. So at this point, you know, they still could win or get the number 1 seed, but it's kind of a long shot at this point, but it still could happen. But at this point, it's probably going to be locked in at number 2. So here's the thing, and here's going to be the biggest question coming up in Philadelphia this week. Saquon Barkley, 101 yards away from breaking Eric Dickerson's record. Do you put him out there against the New York Giants next week with the possibility of him getting a record? But there's also the possibility he can get hurt. And at the end of the day, it's about winning a Super Bowl, not individual accolades. But at the same time, this record has been around for a long, long time. And if you have an opportunity to break a record, do you allow a guy to do it? That's a tough question. I tend to believe that if he's this close, and I know he's this close, but at the same time, it's about winning a Super Bowl. And none of this stuff means a thing if you don't get a ring. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm sitting Saquon Barkley down. I'm not letting him play. I'm not letting him get the record. Not because I don't want him to have it, but because we have bigger, greater, more important things to handle, and greater, bigger, more important things to do. Saquon Barkley was at the New York Giants, and he lost a lot. He's in Philadelphia, and he wants to win. And this is your opportunity to win. So because he has this opportunity to win, if I'm the Philadelphia Eagles, Saquon Barkley is not playing. Now, if the game means something, meaning if the Packers were to beat the Vikings tonight and the Lions were to somehow lose to the 49ers tomorrow, if that game were to mean something, the final game of the regular season, then guess what? Then I'm playing Saquon Barkley. But if it means absolutely, positively nothing, and you're locked into the number 2 seed, I am not playing Saquon Barkley. It's just that simple. But at the end of the day, Eagles get the win the NFC East, and we'll see what happens going forward. Next week is the New York Football Giants.